warm welcome to this edition of DataFest Africa, a forum that celebrates the use of data in the African region by bringing together stakeholders from various backgrounds, from civil society, donors, academics, and students.
So if you're asking yourself who is DataFest for, it is for you and it is for everyone.
A conversation around DataFest would naturally be important because data is an almost every part and parcel of our life.
I was really interested in knowing what are the policymakers doing about our data and how can we better use the data that we have.
Out of simple experiments in places like Africa, you discover how you can build scalable technologies that now impact the world.
Most of the time when you talk about data, it always feels like an institutional kind of thing. The data conversation comes from a top-down approach rather than coming from the communities.
I could see the energy of people and the intentions of them to build with data. And I think that is great because it paves the way to what we intend to do or achieve as Africa.
Technology needs to listen before it speaks. That, I believe, is the real path towards real data justice.
My takeout from the event is that we need to be careful and conscious of how we give out our data, who we give access to our data, and eventually be aware of how our data is utilized in the end.
The highlight of my event has been seeing people from all walks of life, young Kenyans coming together to share ideas and experts speaking to us about data.
I've never seen this kind of energy of people just wanting to be part of the conversation.
And the highlight is just the realization that it is quite a big sector that different people need to tap into.
We need to be intentionally cautious in how we handle people's data, how best we will approach when you're doing data collection, and how we can ensure that it's human-centered and inclusive.
Whenever you see people being ready for conversations, it means that they are ready. They are ready for the change.
I would describe the energy and the atmosphere in the room as fun and energetic.
Impeccable.
It's energetic, it's warm.
It's very vibrant. There is hope and there's a future for Kenya.
There's need to keep having this conversation and keep ourselves abridged and well appraised with what is happening in the data world.
Let's also spend some time thinking about the people, on the collective vision of our continent where data empowers rather than marginalizes.
DataFest 2025!